Hey, how's it going, guys? Today I have a WoW video for you, and this time we are going to be looking at the world event that is going on, known as Midsummer. I'm making this video to kind of help you guys make a little bit of gold on the side. You know, we all need to get ready for Legion for that 2 million gold mount. Now, this isn't going to be some amazing gold guide that's going to get you millions of gold. I'm going to tell you that right now. You'll earn a couple thousand as long as you try for what I'm going to talk about as soon as possible. So I'm going to show you the things that you will need to buy to potentially make this gold. On top of that, I will show you a couple other things that you can buy. During the Midsummer, if you don't know, you can get things called Burning Blossoms, where you can buy some armor right there, some toys in case you're into collecting toys, and then the thing that's going to make us some gold, the pets. As you can see, there's a pet right there that costs 350 Burning Blossoms. The Blazing dude, I can't read that, it's really squiggly for some reason. And then the Captured Flame, another 350. Now there is a third pet. This one you cannot buy, you have to get from a dungeon, but we'll talk about that when the time comes. Okay, so while I'm showing you the pets, I'm going to say that on one character you can get a maximum of 1,512 Burning Blossoms. Now, both of the pets do cost 350, so that is a total of 700 Burning Blossoms. So you can get the two pets in one go. Right now I'm just kind of showing you what two of them look like. I don't have the third one, unfortunately. As you can see, they both start out as green. I'll also show you how you can kind of increase your profits from just selling them as is. So back to the third pet, the one I do not have, the one I'm going to show you right now. He comes from a dungeon, there's the Frigid Frosting right there, that you can queue up for in the Dungeon Finder, or you can talk to an NPC that's like standing out here that gives you a quest and queue up. The Earthen Ring chick right there. Not really sure why you can queue up with her when the Dungeon Finder exists. Kind of weird. I'm showing you the Burning Blossoms right there. You can pause it if you want to read that. Don't actually use them because they're currency. You don't want to use it because you won't get that one back. So if you have multiple characters, getting the pets multiple times could be in your wheelhouse. I will show you on the auction house how much they sell for. There's the dungeon right there. You just queue up randomly. The first day I did it, I had about a 9-minute queue time as DPS. Of course, depending on, if you're a tank or healer or whatever, maybe a little bit quicker. So not this guy. Her right here, you can also queue up. Just in case you wanted to, for whatever reason, I figured I'd show you. Okay, so remember, after the Midsummer has been going on for like a week or something, prices are going to drop. As you can see right now, there aren't that many on there of the Frigid Frostling because it's a rare drop from the bag. 6,000 gold, that's for a level 1. Pretty good price, if you ask me at least. And then I will show you the other two, the green ones. Goes for 3750. Not too bad for just a green that you can buy with some currency. Just, take maybe 2 hours out of your day to get the blossoms. Now this one, there was none on the auction house, but because you can also buy it with the blossoms, I'm going to assume they're going to go for roughly the same price. The Spirit of Summer and the Blazing Cinder Crawler, which is what the Spiderling is called. So there are ways to maximize your profits from the battle pets on the auction house. Okay, so there's these things, your battle training stones. There are a couple you can get that will either add levels to them or upgrade them to a rare quality. As you can see, he is now blue. Just turning him blue is going to increase your profit. You start leveling him, that will increase your profit. So, they were going for about 3,700. You can level him to blue. You might, get a couple hundred extra gold from somebody. But if you raise them all the way to 25, it usually adds a couple thousand. And here I'm showing you the Fell-Touched Battle Training Stones, adds 5 levels. And you get those from Tan and Jungle, right here. It doesn't show on the map, but there are 15 pets that you can battle. They're pretty hard to do, though. So if you don't have the best teams, you might not be able to get those, and they're rare from the bags. Alright, so here in your garrison, if you have the Menageria open, you can get 10 Flawless Battle Stones from defeating 5 of the people out in the world of Draenor. And then doing the daily right here will give you a bag, which will give you, depending on what level you are, 8 to 10 pet charms, and then one of these randomly. I haven't gotten any blue from them, I don't think. I've just gotten those specific type ones. Now, if you want to know what to do with the pet charms, you will also talk to this woman, and you can buy a Flawless Battle Training Stone. That will add 1 level for 3, or upgrade to a rare quality for 15, and then you can buy some other crap from her. I'm showing you this, so like I said, you can get as much gold as possible. We're going to go ahead and jump to the dungeon, and I will also talk a little bit more about just the gold in general from these pets. Okay, so we are in the dungeon finally. I'm on my DK because for some reason my Warriors video messed up. I'll explain a little bit of the fight, though it's not necessary. Basically, that stone that you've seen with the Naga next to it, you click that to begin the fight. So, I'm going to talk a little bit more about the gold, as I said. Basically, this, depending on what realms you're on, depending on how much is on there, depending on what quality and what level the pet is, your gold is going to vary. You should be able to make, as long as you do this within the first couple days, you should be able to make probably at least 10,000 gold as long as you put all 3 pets on there. You should make 10,000 no problem, but once it starts getting flooded, less people are going to buy it. Real quick, the fight, basically you just have to kill some ads and don't get hit by the icicle on the ground right there. And then after a minute 15, he'll bring a little crystal up that you can attack and kill him. So we're done talking about him. Really easy fight, don't have to worry about anything. Just about anybody can do it with any item level. This guy's item level is like 650. It's shit, and I didn't know problem. So back to the gold. I don't want anybody to think like, I'm trying to sell the pets as more than they are. It's going to take some time to get the blossoms. As I said, probably about 2 hours or so, depending on your flying. And I will leave a link in the description to Wowhead, so you can see where all the bonfires are. You can see what else you can buy with the burning blossoms, all that good stuff. That's, what I use for most of my WoW information, so might as well put that up in the description. So hopefully you guys, do sell some things. I make these videos whenever any kind of world event is going on where you can make money. Sometimes there's mounts involved, sometimes it's just, as here, pets. But I've already sold a couple, just because I had them in my bank and I waited for it to start up because nobody was really buying it. And I've already made 6,000 gold, I think, because I sold 2 of the Spirit of the Flames for green quality. Just wanted to see if people would buy it, and they did. So if people are buying the green quality, they're definitely going to buy the blue and the 25 pet. So try to get those done. If you can get blue and level 25, you'll sell them no problem, most likely. So that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys sell them. Let me know in the comments if you do, and let me know if you sell them for less than you've seen on my realm, Akama, or if you've sold them for a crap load more. But until next time, I'll see you guys later.